Thank you very kindly. I am still your street preacher, Pastor Granderson, Wright. Today, with the help of the Lord, by His grace and mercy, I don't want to preach to you. I want to have a simple talk with you. My subject is going to be, where are the voices of the righteous? Where are the voices of the righteous? And I'm going to show you why the voices of the righteous, which should be heard from the mountaintop, has now taken cover in the valley. It's going to be incontrovertible. You will not be able to argue it. I'm going to show you clearly what is happening, particularly in these United States of America. God says, if the godly man does not do it, it cannot be done. I don't want to waste too much time because I want to bring forth scriptures to let you know what is happening in America. I was talking to a gentleman the other day, and he's putting a lot of emphasis on what is becoming so prevalent among from our televisions and newscasters talking about global warming. I'm here to tell you it is not global warming. If you know the scriptures and the spirit and the scriptures, when you make the Spirit of the Lord and the revelation of the Lord synonymous with what's going on, then you know it is not global warming, it is global warning.
Amen.
God said that the sun's going to get so hot that the bodies of men going to literally be burned as they burn in a furnace. We are headed in that direction. But the question is, where are the warners of what man is expecting that's going on, speculatively? But then the righteous is supposed to know what is going on. This world is not in automation. God is in control. Always has been. And always will be.
Amen.
Hear me carefully, world. Hear me carefully. Is God asleep? On vacation? Where is he? Well, I can tell you. He is busy into the affair of men. All things that are happening right now are fulfilling His plan. That's why the scripture says they're forever learning, but never able to come to the knowledge of what's causing the problem. Donald Trump is fulfilling God's plan. If you are spiritual minded, you can see the works of the Lord.
Amen. Amen.
Donald Trump is in the 45th chapter of Isaiah. What is his name? Come on. He is King Cyrus. God used a heathen to let his people know that he was not pleased. God put Trump in office to reveal the hearts of men.
Amen.
Yes.
It's all coming out. God said in his word, whatsoever is done in darkness will be shown. Oh, hallelujah. Will be revealed. He went as far as to say, what you think is hidden in the closet will be revealed from the mountaintop. There's no place to hide. Stay with me. Where are the voices of the righteous? Let me give you this. We want to have clear understanding as to what's going on. When morality goes downward, immorality goes upward.
Yes.
And the two are the right in proportionate of each other. But here's the catch. Morality comes from God. Morals come from God.
Amen.
Immorality comes from Satan, the wicked one. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. What is happening in America? God is the one driving the train. God said in his word, the nation that forget me shall perish.
Amen.
Then he said, a house divided against itself cannot stand.
Amen.
God is dividing the house
Yes.
to show you that America is not set in automation. My word is in action.
Amen.
Oh, bless his name. Read for me, Luke. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. I'm going to show you why the righteous are running for cover when they should be in the battle. Read Luke 22,
Luke 22:53.
53.
When I was daily with you in the temple, you stretched forth not your hand against me. But this is your hour and the power of darkness.
Hold it right there. Jesus said to the Jews, when I was with you, and I'm paraphrasing, in the place where you supposed to be representing me, God, you didn't bother me. Now I want to break this down for you. Why didn't he come after Jesus when he was in the place that's supposed to be God's place? You know why? Because they were hypocrites. They know that he expected their best inside the churches. That's what we have. They are godly people in the churches, but they are ungodly people when they walk outside.
Amen.
Somebody say
Amen.
Yes.
But listen to what the master said. What was the next one? This is your what?
This is your hour and the power of darkness.
But this is your hour and the power of darkness. You see, when I get to my next verse, then I'm going to explain why the righteous are running. When Jesus said, this is your hour and the power of darkness, he was looking forward to the cross.
Yes.
that there gonna come some hours when it's gonna be your hour. But it's gonna be the hour of darkness. When Christ said this is your hour and the power of darkness, what he was saying, you're only going to have a few hours for your power to have any kind of privilege. But I want you to know that in order for the darkness to advance, the light had to back off.
Amen.
He said, I back off because I know what you don't know. If the light stays here and refuses to remove temporarily, then you would have not known my purpose for coming. Satan did not overcome me. I yielded for a few hours.
Amen.
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 Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Stay with me. Where are the voices of the righteous? Now go to Matthew 15. Stay with me, people. This is God for you. For the world to know where we are going versus where we are. Matthew 5:13 through 16. Read it, please.
Matthew 5:13-16. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost its Savior, wherewith should it be salted?
You are the salt of the earth. Now, let's lay this in the comment. What was salt used for during those days? It was used to preserve. Didn't have the salt. Everything went back. Jesus said, you are the salt. If the salt is not doing its job, everything's going to rot.
Amen.
Read on, brother.
It is therefore good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
God is saying, if the righteous does not wake up and do what they claim they have to do, then everything else has no value.
Amen.
He said, let's put it under foot of the voices.
Amen.
Has no value. Boy, we have a big job, don't we?
Yes.
Read on.
Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
You are the light of the world. I give Satan, he is the power of darkness. I give him 3 hours to do his job. But after he did his job, that power that I gave him temporarily, guess what? As soon as it was over, then I wanted the world to know I am the light of the world.
Amen.
Amen.
And he didn't stop there. He didn't stop there.
No.
He said, all power is in those who carry the torch,
Amen.
Amen.
not the one that's in darkness. Now, did you finish it all up?
No, I didn't. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bush,
Men don't light a candle.
but on a candlestick,
Put it on a stick
and they give a light unto all that are in the house.
and give light to everybody who needs it.
Yes. Yes.
If you are a righteous person,
Amen.
don't make me preach, I want to talk. Now, I want for a moment, I want to demonstrate something to the world. Here is why the righteous are running. Get out, turn out all the lights, please. Turn out all the lights. Quickly. Close that door, please. We're going to do this quickly. I have a light. Close that door. Please, quickly. These lights Oh, that's document. Okay. All right. I want to make a point. I have the light. But let me tell you, this is a natural light. This is a physical light. Can anybody out there in the congregation, can anyone see me?
No.
You can't see me, right? All you see is the light. Is that right? Now hear me carefully. When I shine this light in your face, this light has a double meaning because it's a natural light. What this light is doing is bad enough that you can't see me, but this light shining in your face blinds you. A natural light shining in your face blinds you. All right, turn the lights back on. Now, when the light comes on, you can see me, can't you? All right? Here is what the leaders are doing. They have a natural light. Don't make me preach. The leaders have a natural light. And they shine it in the face of the congregation. And say, look, I'm the light. But the light that they're shining in the congregation is blinding them to who he is.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
The reason why you can't do God's will, because they don't see who you are. You have made them God because they're giving you what you want,
Amen.
but not what you need. But you see, you can't take a natural light, preachers, a spiritual light, and use natural laws to make it shine.
Amen.
Amen. Right.
You can't use spiritual oil and put it in a natural light.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You see? Because the natural light only shines in one direction. You got to move it around and see what's going on.
Right.
But God says, those who I call, I bring the divine light.
Yes.
And the divine light shines in all directions
Amen.
Yes.
at the same time.
Yes.
You see, when you have a light, so-called preachers, and it's a natural light, and you put your oil in it, it can't shine but in one direction. But when God called a leader, the light shines more brightly on him than it does on the people.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. Yes.
And that light illuminates the heart.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, can I go back? That's why I may not get to it. God told Jeremiah to go down to the palace house. Because Jeremiah, you don't know me yet. You don't know who you are yet. So I want you to go down to the palace house. Now I'm going to show you who you are. God told Jeremiah to go down there because God wanted Jeremiah to know you are the and I, who was a pastor, we explained this, we discussed this. Guess what's happening? Because that divine light is not shining on you. It's like a man going and having somebody, a person having a car that's not running right. And they take the car to a mechanic. He kept the car for a couple of days. The customer goes back and picks up the car. And he takes it for a test ride. And the car is smooth and powerful. But the customer walks back into the mechanic shop and said, "Where's the toolbox?" And walked over and said, "Thank you, tool. You did a good job." How do you think the mechanic feels? How do you think the mechanic feels? When you're giving glory to the tools, but not the man that made it and used it.
Amen.
God is saying, if you're going to work for me, you got to go down to the potter's house, preacher, and let God show you that you are the clay and he is that supernatural potter.
Amen.
And if you don't allow him to mold you
Yes.
and shape you and build you to be used as a tool,
Yes.
you can't work for him.
Amen.
You see, I once didn't know it because of a little prosperity going on with the church 10 years ago. I thought I was right, just like some of you. Money is the greatest deceiver in the house of God.
Amen.
It deceives you, especially in the spirit world. God said that through Paul. If you think that money is gain, it's godliness, you deceive. I was deceived. But I didn't know that I was a tool that he was going to use in the last days. So he said to me, "Granderson, I want you to go down to the potter's house." Only thing different about this potter house, it was a spiritual potter house. That's better than the physical that Jeremiah had. God met me down at the potter's house. And when he left me, I was like when Cornelius, the centurion, met Peter. You see, Peter, the Samaritan and all the Gentiles used to look up the Jews. They would bow down to it. But Cornelius, Peter didn't know it then, but Cornelius turned to God. He was the first Gentile under Paul to be saved. But you see, until the day of Pentecost, Peter had a natural light. But God shone the spiritual light.
Amen.
And when God shone his spiritual light on you, preacher, it blinds you to youth and illuminates you to God.
Amen.
God met this servant at the potter's house. I was like Peter and Cornelius had already said culture. I got to bow down to the Jew. But what did Peter say to Cornelius? When he went to bow down to Peter, Peter said, stand on your feet.
Yes.
For you are a man. And I'm a man just like you.
Yes.
Oh! And then, when that light shone upon another character in the Bible, I can't bring them up. He was big and brave. But when God shined his supernatural light upon him, that leaves no stone unturned. It reveals to you the content of your heart.
Yes.
What did he say? Oh, wretched man that I am. So-called leaders, turn out your physical light and cry out until the divine light comes. And you're going to say in front of your congregation, oh, wretched man that I am. And then God going to give you divine vision. God going to give you divine understanding. God going to give you divine patience. God going to give you divine love. And I'm going to say to the highest man in the Catholic Church, I fear no man. When God shined his supernatural light on the poor, he ain't going to let no man bow down to him and kiss his ring.
Amen. Amen.
Ain't got my brothers. A new day is here. All you that playing games, God gonna reveal the content of your heart. And the one you want to see your heart are these poor, blinded Christians you have made even more blinded by you shining the light upon them, but no light is shone on you.
Yes.
See, when I went to that powder house, I said, God, you everything, and I am nothing. In fact, I am less than nothing. Stay tuned.